Hey guys, Jessica here. So we've been working on OnTrail for a while, and we've seen a bunch of people's finances. And if there was one thing that I wish more people knew about optimizing their finances, it's that there are these amazing things out there called health savings accounts, or HSAs. So I know that HSAs probably sound like some sort of complicated health system thing, but they're not. They're actually the most tax advantaged investment accounts in the US that I've seen. Literally, they are triple tax free. Triple tax free means that the money that goes in, the money that grows, and the money that you eventually take out and spend, as long as it's on eligible healthcare, it's all tax free. Like, I know a bunch of people talk about, hey, you should be putting money into your retirement accounts, your IRA, your 401k, and these are all really great things, but those are only double tax free. Seriously, people should get on this. To use an HSA, you need to do a few things. The biggest one being that you need to be on a high deductible health insurance plan, or HDHP. So if you're signing up for a health insurance plan at work, or you're signing up for a health insurance plan through a marketplace, make sure to look out for HSA eligible or HDHP plans. They usually mark it pretty clearly in the title. It'll say HDHP or HSA eligible, and if it's not clear, be sure to ask. Don't give up this opportunity to really optimize your financial situation. Anyway, HDHPs are solid, low-cost health insurance plans, but make sure they work for your specific situation, especially if you have a known ongoing medical condition. A high deductible health insurance plan is high deductible, which means that it's generally speaking better for people who are in pretty good health and don't plan to use a ton of health insurance in the upcoming year. It's generally perfect for the kind of person who's young and sees a doctor once, maybe twice a year, and that's pretty much it. Quick side note. If you pick the HDHP and you have a big unexpected medical emergency during the course of the year, don't worry, you'd still be fully covered. You just have to pay a little bit more out of pocket. And what you should do is take a look at the high deductible health insurance plan, take a look at their info sheet for the out-of-pocket maximum. This is the max that you would have to pay if something crazy were to happen. And as long as that's a number that won't put you out on the street, that you could reasonably afford, say out of your emergency savings fund, then you should be fine. Once you sign up for that health insurance plan, open up a free HSA. And you can either do this through your employer, if they offer one, or through a provider like Lively or Fidelity. And it's basically like a normal investment account. You can contribute up to $3,600 a year, and then you can invest it normally, like in stocks, bonds, ETFs, mutual funds, whatever is available via that provider. Unlike retirement savings accounts like 401ks and IRAs, there are no age limits with HSAs. So you could spend the money that you put in the account tomorrow, the day after that, in 10 years, basically whenever you want. And simultaneously, on the other end of the spectrum, there's also no expiration. So you can keep the money in there for as long as you want. The main restriction for HSAs is that the money in the account needs to eventually be spent on eligible healthcare expenses. And so this can include things like going to the doctor and appointments, but also it includes going to, say, your local pharmacy and buying Tylenol or sunscreen and stuff like that as well. The list of what's eligible healthcare is actually pretty long, so I'll include a link in the description for you guys to get more detail about that. So, really quick summary. 1, HSAs are really, really tax advantaged. 2, make sure you're first signed up for a high deductible health insurance plan, or HDHP. 3, once you do that, open up an HSA, contribute up to $3,600 in it, and invest it. 4, no age restrictions or expirations. And 5, when you do eventually spend the money in that account, make sure to spend it on eligible healthcare. Given everything I just said, you should treat an HSA as a long-term investment account. Basically, the best strategy is to put money in it when you are young and healthy, and then you can spend it completely tax-free when you're older and have more need for healthcare. One other thing. I've heard from a lot of people that, hey, I'm on my parents' health insurance plan, and I'm just going to wait until I turn 26 and get kicked off before I look into any of this kind of stuff. Okay, I get that it's really nice to have your parents take care of you for a little while longer, but seriously, no. I mean, Yes, let them pay for your cell phone plan for a little while longer, but on HSAs and health insurance, you should do the math. A lot of big employers these days offer free health insurance plans that also qualify as HSA eligible HDHPs. Check what your employer offers and don't write off doing something like this until you've done the math. Because seriously, compounding interest, the earlier you get invested, the better. And all of this tax-free. And that's it. If you want us to take a look at your specific situation, take a look at the health insurance options that are available for you, please sign up on our website below. We do it completely for free. We are a startup on a mission to take the personalized tax and financial strategies of the rich and make it available completely for free. Other than that, if you got value out of this video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more optimizations. Thanks.